Please, calm down, miss. The situation has not been escalating. It'll be dealt with as soon as we can make proper arrangements.
Proper arrangements? You can't be serious. You have to act. Now!
What's going on here?
The League embassy was attacked as soon as this delegation left the city. Some senators were taken hostage, including my father.
Miss, I assure you, the situation is under control. Panicking won't do us any good.
Who's panicking? I'm just trying to find out what's going on. Do you know who the kidnappers are?
I really shouldn't be discussing it with some kid. How did you even find out about the attack?
This kid is an official representative of my people's government, and this matter concerns my father, the ambassador. Do you really want this to escalate into a full-blown political crisis, with you right in the middle of it?
Fine. The embassy was raided by some Blue Hand splinter group. They've come inside through an underground tunnel and retreated back to the caves with multiple hostages. They demanded money and a safe passage away from the city. That's all I know.
Giovanna is still their leader, right? He's right here. We could talk it through, try to work something out.
I don't think whoever stands behind the attack answers to him. He's smart enough not to risk our alliance over some petty ransom.
This is bad, awful, terrible. Look, I have to go there. I have to see if my father is all right. I left him alone. I wasn't there to protect him.
Miss, please listen to me. This is a delicate situation. We cannot act on impulse, and with everything that's going on now...
I don't care. I have to go. Please, I'm begging you. If we don't act now, it may be too late.
I understand. I really do. But this just really isn't a good time.
I know. Our mission takes priority. Just think about it, okay? That's all I ask.
Just a little walk. Greetings, General Adelias. Were you able to reach a decision?
The false prophet decided to show up. And to think, you just walked straight into our camp. At least it saves us the hassle of going after you ourselves.
Do I need to remind you that we're meeting here under a truce?
You dare to lecture us. You have the audacity to insult us, our emperor, the capital, and all of that while claiming to be our lady? Soldiers, let them taste our steel!
Enough! You swore an oath coming here, and yet you dare to draw your weapons on me?
Tell me, Oracle, which of the League nobles paid you for the gig? Your act convinces no one.
Even in the face of evil that threatens us all, you are unable to look past your hatred. Leave this place at once and don't return. You've clearly proven that you can't be trusted.
Let's get going.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Sounds interesting. Sure.
Sure.
Let's get going. Gotcha!
Jomana, what a surprise. Good to see you in good shape, putting your troops to a noble cause.
I've been doing great since your intervention. Thank you. My people are eager to fight whatever's connected to that motherfucker you got out of me. It's an honor.
We are counting on you. This is a chance to redeem yourself in the eyes of the world.
Damn right.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Let's get going.
Sure.
Greetings, noble emissaries of the League. Have you made up your mind about joining our cause?
Of course, my lady. Even if your word wasn't enough, the group you're leading has certainly proven they are deserving of our trust. For one thing, when push came to shove, you stood on our side against the Empire, allowing us to stop the horrific plans of their technomancers. Furthermore, I hear you were able to resolve a tense situation involving an Inquisitor in a most diplomatic manner. The witness you provided has surely strengthened your case as well. Most importantly, you are the ones who helped us uncover this whole conspiracy. We owe you a great debt. The noble families have not been able to make a unanimous decision, as is usually the case, but curse them all. This is no time for their childish ploys. The army of the League stands with you.
I think that's everyone. For a diplomatic endeavor, that was way more taxing than I anticipated.
Once we are ready, we should catch up with our group. They deserve to know all the details before we proceed.
I am still beyond impressed with what you've managed to achieve here. I didn't think I'd live long enough to see the Empire and the League even consider holding peace negotiations.
You are changing the tides of history now, kiddos. And I hope that you remember I'm here for you if you need me.
This wouldn't be possible without you.
We managed to form a strong, formidable army thanks to our diplomacy and choices we made along the way. I never doubted our strength nor our reason.
So, what now, Oracle?
I've prepared the maps and orders to be passed on to our allies. The Chained One is bound to a place called the Dark Boar, and that's where we'll draw his hordes into battle.
Great. Let's be off then.
No, we will not be joining them. As our allies draw the attention of our enemy, we shall strike at the Claw's hideout.
Is this really a good time to split our forces? Shouldn't we focus on binding the Chained One?
That's precisely why we'll assault the fortress of the Claw. There's a hidden pathway in there that will take us straight to the Organte's prison.
What? Why? How do you even know so much about this fortress?
I was there many times in the past, after I founded the Claw.
Pardon?
The Claw's purpose was to guard the Organte and prevent its escape. Unfortunately, they couldn't withstand the pull of chaos once I was gone.
That changes nothing. What matters now is that they are a threat, and they must be eradicated.
Correct. We will cut the Claw's leader down, and once our enemies are headless and confused, we will take care of the Chained One.
Sounds simple enough.
Seriously, Cestia. We're off to defeat the leader of a doomsday cult and slip into the prison of a world-eating alien through the kitchen door. Not a single part of this plan sounds simple.
We can do this. I believe in you people. More than I ever believed in anything else.
It will take our allies some time to organize, regroup, and reach the Dark Boar. In the meantime, we should make sure we're well prepared and focused on our goal. If you have any other matters to attend to, now is the time. Once we reach the Claw Fortress, there will be no coming back. Not until it's over.
Sounds interesting.
These caves are like a labyrinth. How'd you know how to get here?
Funnily enough, we've already saved the League Embassy once, along with half the city. It was right after we arrived at Free Phoenicia. Some mutated bandits set the bombs directly under the embassy.
This whole bomb plot must have been orchestrated by the Claw to sow discord, now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's really exciting, but can we go now? I'm getting more anxious by the minute.
We don't have all day.
I get it. I really do.
I'm sorry. You are right. Your parents...
We can't turn back time, but we can do our best to prevent history from repeating itself.
I hope my dad's fine. Please let him be fine. He's so helpless in the fight. He's gone through some basic self-defense drills, sure, but he's a scholar, not a fighter.
Your dad's a scholar, huh? Ours is...
Sure.
Was, too. Yeah, it was always Mom who protected him till the very end.
I should have been there to keep him safe.
Sure.
On it. Right.
Are we in trouble yet?
We don't have all day. Right.
Gotcha.
On it.
Let's go.
Right.
Sure, why not?
Dad! Dad! Oh no. No, 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 no.
They're alive, just unconscious. Let's try to wake them up.
Please don't. Oh, wait. No, not yet.
What's going on?
I don't know what I'm going to tell him. Apologize? Act like nothing happened? Will he even want to speak to me?
Wait, hold on. Why wouldn't he talk to you?
He has every reason to be angry with me. I should have been there for him, not halfway across the world fighting some ancient evil.
What? Okay, fine. If he's angry, you can just blame us. We will face it together, all right?
We can try. Dad, do you hear me? Are you okay?
Kim, what are you doing here? It's dangerous.
That shouldn't be a problem anymore, sir. We got rid of the bandits.
You are safe, Dad. So is everyone else. I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you in the first place. I disappointed you and everyone
Kim, listen.
else, and you have every right to be mad at me.
Enough of this nonsense. Do you know how grateful I am that you were not at the embassy when the attack happened?
But I I couldn't protect you. I was useless.
Who told you I would ever want that? The relief I felt knowing you were far away and surrounded by capable people. It got me through all this. The attack was so abrupt and barbaric. We were sure none of us would get out of here alive. But at least my little girl was safe.
I am glad we got here in time.
So are we, though I'm sure it goes without saying. I can't thank you enough for what you did, and for keeping my daughter safe.
You're not mad that I ran away? Really?
Oh, I am mad, truly. But not at you. I'm mad at myself for never recognizing how much I suffocated you back at the embassy. In all my years, I've never seen a person as brave as you, Kim. I did all I could to protect you, but I see now that you're more than capable to take care of yourself.
Dad, I really need to go now. My friends and I were on the brink of something huge. I mean, if that's all right with you?
I wouldn't dare to stop you. Go. I remember the way we came here. I'll lead the others out of the caves. Just remember that you're always welcome home. You were right about our people. They could use someone like you to show them the way.
I'll think about it.
I know you will. Take care now. Good luck with that big thing of yours.
That went well. Feeling better?
Much better. Thank you for everything. Now we should probably get back to saving the world. Lead the way.
We don't have all day.
This place has changed. I can barely recognize it. When I established the Claw, this fortress was supposed to be an archive rather than whatever it has become.
It looks rather vacant for a supposed fortress.
Most of the Claw's forces must have already marched for the Dark Boar. Good. Our army will meet them in battle while we make sure to root out any stragglers.
Shouldn't they be concerned about the supposed back door to the Chain One's prison?
Its existence was not a fact known to most members. Only the highest ranking and most trusted among the Claw were privy to it. It appears that as they succumbed to darkness, this knowledge was lost, kept a secret by the previous generations of Organte's wardens.
This must be hard for you, knowing that the people you trusted to keep our world safe turned against you.
It is, but not because I feel betrayed. I simply wish I had found a way to save them from corruption. It was the growing influence of Organte's hunger that forced me to fragment my consciousness. I can only imagine the hardships they endured before eventually giving in to its whispers.
So what you're saying is you actually pity them, after all they did?
Yes. It is one of the reasons why we need to deal with them first. They've been suffering for way too long.
Everyone, please follow. Let's get it done.
I've got this one. Just a little walk.
What's that? Gotcha!
Sure. Just a little walk.
Let's look around. Everyone, please follow. Let's get it done.
Let's get going.
Everyone, please follow.
On.
Let's look around.
Right. don't have all day.
There should be a vault behind this door, though it looks to have been sealed with Organte's magic. If we can dispel it, we may find something that will help us in the coming fight.
Everyone, please follow.
Sure.
Right.
Sure, why not?
On it. Forward.
In position.
Gotcha! Sure, why not?
Let's get it done.
Cover me!
Get ready.
Everyone, please follow. Let's look around.
We don't have all day.
Let's get it done.
It feels strange to see the claw through the lens of victimhood. I don't know if I can sympathize with their supposed suffering knowing they've killed my family.
You don't have to pity them. But you should know that even they are part of something far bigger than mortal comprehension. If it makes you feel better, I can tell you that Kayla is as conflicted about it as you.
Can't tell if it's reassuring or quite the opposite.
Roger.
Understood. On duty.
Nothing's fun without risk.
On. We don't have all day.
Everyone, please follow.
Sure.
Right.
Sounds right away. Got you.
Let's get going.
Sure. Sounds interesting. Be careful! Enemies up ahead!
Let's get it done.
On.
Sure, why not?
Let's look around.
We don't have all day.
So, this reality anchor we found. Couldn't the Claw just use it to release the Regente?
Thank you. I was afraid I was the only one who didn't get it.
While the reality anchor is the key, I am the key bearer. One without the other is but half of a solution.
Makes sense.
Let's get it done.
On. Right.
They don't stand a chance. Here I come.
Everyone, please follow.
On.
Just a little walk.
Let's look around. Understood.
Here they are.
Gotcha.
Everyone, please follow. Let's get it done. In position, targets ahead.
Don't have all day.
Let's get going.
follow. Let's look around. Let's get it done.
Sure, why not?
On.
Gotcha.
Everyone, please follow.
Let's get going.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Let's look around.
Didn't expect to see you this soon. The irony. The key and solution to all my problems obediently coming to me, unasked.
It pains me to see how far the Claw has fallen. You shouldn't have to pay the price of my short-sightedness. You went astride from your path. At least now I can finally release you from the Organte's grasp.
Spare me your fake remorse. I act of my own free will. I chose to serve my master. Can you say the same about the puppet that acts as your vessel?
Enough of this nonsense. This bastard evaded us twice. I'm not waiting around for him to run away again.
Fools. Why would I leave? By bringing the Oracle to me, you've doomed your ridiculous quest. She is the only thing keeping my master's chains intact. I admit I underestimated you at the capital. I'm glad you were so kind as to let me rectify that mistake. Killing you here will be so much easier.
There they are.
Moving.
Orders?
He is dead. Just like that. We killed him.
Our goal here has been fulfilled, and so has your revenge. The head of the claw is no more.
They'll never recover from this blow. I'm proud of you, and I know your parents are too.
I'll be honest with you, I expected to feel something. Right now, I'm just exhausted.
You're still in shock, boy? You can't lose your spirit right before the great battle.
We can't slow down now. Take a short rest as I open a passage to the Dark Boar. It's not over yet. Mal, can you hear me?
Kayla, is it you? Where's the Oracle?
We don't have much time. Malachi, listen. There are things she's not telling you. She plans to keep the Organte chained, to bind him to you. But as long as it's here, our world will never be safe. And neither will you, Malachi.
Hold on. I don't understand. What do I have to do with all this?
She needs you to complete the binding ritual, but there is another way. The reality anchor is what keeps this monster here in its physical form, but it can also be used to banish it, possibly even kill the Organte.
But, wait. If it's possible, why would she keep it a secret?
I can see into her mind, Malachi, and it's just different. She cares about our world, but not like we do. For her, it's just one of many, a speck in the infinite universe. She wants to keep the Chained One here, to use it against its kin when the time comes. In the grand scheme, John is disposable to her. And so are you and I.
What are you saying, Kayla? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, Mal. I don't think there's a right choice to be made here, and I'm not sure how the Oracle would react were you to oppose her. But don't let it stop you from doing what you believe is right. I just want you to know that in the end, our fate will be in your hands, little brother. You alone can make that choice.
Kayla? Is everything all right? Are you in danger?
The passage is open. We can go now. Is something bothering you, Malachi?
My lady, can I perhaps ask you a question?
Go ahead. Ask me anything.
What will happen once we get to the Chained One?
Be not afraid. I will make sure we proceed in the right direction, and the world will be at peace once more. The battle has already begun. Our army served its purpose. We ought to focus on the task at hand.
Do you think our allies can stand their ground?
We've united two great armies. I'm sure they can hold out long enough for us to reach our goal.
Whatever happens, I refuse to give up now. Are you with me?
Damn right. Just one final push and it's all over. Just think about how we're going to celebrate once we're done here.
I'm pleased with your determination, Malachi. After all, you will have a great role to play in this. Greater than you may have anticipated.
What do you mean?
You've held on to the reality anchor we found near the tower, correct? I can sense that you've already attuned to it.
Yeah. I've got it right here. So how do I use it to stop the Chain One from breaking out?
When the time is right, you will know what to do. Just focus on what our task is.
To bind the Organte.
Precisely. Don't worry. I'll be there to guide you. I won't let you fail.
I don't doubt that. Come on. We've drawn out most of the Chained One's forces, but there's bound to still be some enemies in our path.
Let's get it done.
Let's get going.
Sure.
We don't have all day.
Gotcha.
I feel your uncertainty, Malachi. I can see your pain. Let me help you.
Did anyone else hear that?
I hear it. I think it's caused by our proximity to the Chained One. We started to experience the same symptoms that drove its followers to obey it.
They have a completely opposite effect on me, then. If I were to listen to that all the time, I would bury myself alive.
You don't hear them all the time, then?
Pardon?
Kidding.
Cestia, this is serious!
But you believed me. That's funny.
All right, that's enough. The faster we get through, the sooner we get rid of these noises. Let's get going.
Sounds interesting.
Everyone, please follow. Let's look around. Everyone, please follow.
The path is blocked. We won't go further unless we deal with the chaos batteries that power up the gate's circuit. The Claw manipulated the infrastructure we developed to siphon Organte's energy. It's a shame. Such enlightened souls were mutilated to act against their purpose.
So you participated in the construction of this place?
This Organte was brought here partially on my behalf. We were looking into ways to weaken it, but with time, it proved too volatile to be safely contained. That being said, yes, I did participate in making sure this place is a safe vault. My only mistake was leaving it unattended.
Aren't we doing the exact same thing now? How can we not expect it to slip out of our control again, eventually?
We can't. There's no denying that this creature will always remain a threat and a burden to John. But the Claw were able to keep it in check for centuries, and the knowledge we gained in the process may let us save countless worlds.
We all have a role to play. Huh.
Exactly. Come now, we shouldn't linger.
Seriously. War?
Parry this. Forward.
Moving fast.
The Oracle is not telling you everything. Do not trust those who keep secrets.
Understood.
Let's get started.
On my way. Moving.
Repositioning. Forward.
Easy.
Roger.
On my way.
Repositioning.
I'm the solution to all your problems. You just have to accept me.
Forward.
In position.
Time to get our hands dirty. come.
Take that!
Knock him out.
Moving.
Cover me!
Let me do it.
On your command.
Orders.
Carry this.
Let me do it.
Repositioning.
On duty.
On it.
Let's get it done.
Right. Look out.
Sure.
Just a little walk. Right away.
Repositioning.
More trouble on our way.
Sure, why not?
On it. We don't have all day.
Yes.
Sure.
That's me.
please follow.
Is it just me, or is the air here getting thinner?
I don't think it's the air. It's magic. It seems to tug on the integrity of organic matter, bodies included. Best case scenario, we'll start getting nosebleeds soon. Worst?
I think we get it. How do we stop it?
They are focusing chaos magic through some kind of an amplifier inserted in the circuit. We must destroy them, or else the pressure might compress everyone in its radius. Not just us, but our forces are in danger.
Understood. Let's look for those devices, and let's do it quickly. Time is of the essence.
Keep moving and nobody explodes.
Moving fast.
I'm taking you down. Forward. Repositioning.
Understood.
Watch my back.
Here I come.
Right away.
Ending this world is the start of another. A new beginning.
There they are.
Hostiles.
Let's look around.
Let's get going.
Right.
Gotcha.
Everyone, please follow.
This gate is the final seal separating Jean from the Organte's corruption.
So this is where it all ends, huh? This whole journey of ours, one way or another.
I feel weirdly out of place. Like I don't belong here.
I have not seen this chamber in a long time. I can only assume what's waiting behind it. Malachi, the time has come. After we subdue the Chained One, you must be prepared to use the reality anchor. Once an opportunity presents itself, I will activate it, and you are to channel its energy to bind the Organte.
What if something goes wrong? Do we have a plan B?
You can't doubt yourself now. We must follow the ritual to the letter, or the universe is doomed.
And they say I'm a ray of sunshine.
This is not a joking matter. Any other outcome will bear unfathomable consequences.
So what happens then?
The Organte will be bound to you like a ship anchored to the shore. The power of the anchor will keep you from aging so that you can shackle it on this world for as long as it takes.
Wait, hold up. Does it mean that...
I will live forever. And the Chain One will remain here, tied to me and constantly wreaking chaos as it does now.
Yes. Though his powers will be greatly suppressed once we complete the ritual. I don't ask this of you lightly, Malachi, but it is the only way.
But why me? I'm just a guy.
You're more than you give yourself credit for, Malachi. You have grown so much since I first met you. I know your resolve is strong enough to resist the Organte's temptation.
What about you? You've chained it once. Why can't you take up this burden?
The threat of the Organte is much larger than Jean. I must attend to matters of great importance far away from here. Each of us has a role to play in this fight. Besides, I do not possess a mortal form necessary to bind the Chained One here. Doing so would make me inseparable from Kayla, and that wouldn't benefit any of us.
That's a valid concern. You promised to return her after all. All right. I know what I have to do.
Thank you, Malachi. If that's all you wanted to know, I shall now begin removing the seal. Take a moment to rest and be ready. Once it's open, we must act quickly.
Let's get going.
Those whispers, this place, everything. This is not how I imagined a life of adventuring. Can't back out now, can I? Oh well, how scary can a famished cosmic horror really be?
We've been through worse? Huh, not really. But we can make it. I believe in you.
Malachi, I feel like I said it many times already, but I want you to know that I'm proud of you, boy. You and your sister both. Once it's all over, City of Bones will greet us with a drink and a song. But before that, it seems like, you'll have quite a choice to make. All I ask of you is to try and make sure we all make it back together. It feels like we've taken enough risk already.
I'll do my best, Ben. Thank you for being there for us. We wouldn't have come here without you.
It's nice of you to flatter an old soldier, but you never needed me to guide you. You've grown into remarkable people. I know you'll do what's right.
Sure, why not?
That's it, huh? Don't you die on me now, you hear?
I wouldn't dare. Thank you, Cestia. I'm glad you decided to hang around.
You've been there for me, and I'm here for you. Till the end.
This thing really is insatiable. Still so hungry after devouring the Empire whole. We have a whole country to rebuild once we're done with this. I hope you're ready.
Yep, that's the Leon I know. Why don't we finish cleaning up one mess before we get into another?
What can I say? The work won't do itself, and it just so happens that I'm a better architect than a fighter. Won't stop me from giving it my all, though.
It feels strange, doesn't it? Standing here in a place so monumental, yet so alien to the world we know. It must be hard for you. When I was in the military, I never enjoyed giving orders. I've issued way too many wrong ones, but I find solace in following yours. You and your sister have led us well. I'm sure that whatever you decide in these final moments, it will be according to your best judgment.
Thank you, Vaso. Your friendship means a lot to me.
I can assure you that the feeling is mutual. Now, don't let me hold you for too long. You've got a world to save.
Kayla? Is that you?
Yes. The Oracle went dormant, but I don't know for how long. Have you made up your mind?
About the anchor?
Yes. Are you going to bind yourself? You are aware of the consequences, right?
If I follow through and bind the Organte to myself, it'll stay here for good, won't it?
That's right. And so will you. You will live forever, but never be free of its influence. Not really.
But if I banish it, do we know if it's enough to kill it? And what about the Oracle's plan?
There are many unknowns. We can't be sure what happens, and the Oracle may not take it well. But you'll be safe, and so will our world. At least for the next few generations.
How would I even do it? Can I really impose my will on the reality anchor?
The reality anchor is just a tool, a conductor. It'll bind the Organte to you if you let it. But if you don't, the Chained One will be forcibly extracted from our dimension.
Got it. So I can either gamble with the fate of our world, or save it, and possibly doom the whole universe in the process.
I'm so sorry, Mal. I wish I could take this burden off your shoulders. But I trust your judgment. Only you can decide how it all ends, and no one, not even the Oracle, can make this choice for you. I know you'll make the right call. In the end, you always did.
The seal is lifted. We are going in.
This is it. Everyone, follow me. No way.
Quickly now, Malachi. You need to...
Wait, look. What's this? Is it?
No. It's impossible. He's dead. I saw his corpse.
Witness. But a fraction of the power only I can grant you.
We're nearly there, everyone. We got this far. He can't stop us now. We killed him once. We can do it again.
You asked for
This is it. No more obstacles. We end it now.
Malachi, now is the time. Everyone, if I may ask you to give us some space.
Are you sure you'll be fine?
It will be over soon. Don't worry.
All right, have fun.
Malachi, what? No. No! I thought I had made this situation clear to you, Malachi. Why? Why would you do this?
I had to take matters into my own hands. You don't belong in this world. All this death and destruction wrought by the Organte is your doing. You brought it here, and kept it in a cage with us as its prey. This experiment spiraled out of control. Someone had to pull the plug.
It pains me how wrong you are. I tried my sincere best to explain to you the danger we are all in, and yet you still fail to see the bigger picture. The only thing that I am to blame for is making the mistake twice by trusting humans to do the right thing. But what's done is done. I shall take my leave now. After all, I don't belong in this world, and I overstayed my welcome.
Stop, wait! What about Kayla? You promised to return her!
And I still hope to fulfill that promise one day. But the consequences of your decision leave me no choice. Right now, I need to focus on making up for all that was lost today.
Wait, no! You can't do this!
I'm sorry. Farewell, Malachi.
Kayla!
As the last echoes of the Organtha's banishment fade into the air, the people of John are left alone to pick up the pieces. With no oracle to guide them, they must carve their own path through this uncertain future. In the absence of the Emperor, new leaders emerge to guide humanity. Recognized as a hero of the campaign against the Chained One, Malachi quickly rises to prominence. Following his parents' footsteps, he becomes an influential figurehead, leading the change into a more democratic society. Soon, from the ashes of the once great empire, the human republic is born. Malachi is as fearless on the political stage as he is on the battlefield. He knows that the safety of the Republic comes first, even if it means sacrificing freedom. He will stop at nothing to protect his people, no matter how controversial his methods may be. Kayla's fate remains a mystery. After the Oracle left with her body, she was never seen again. Though she sacrificed everything to protect the world from the Organtha's grasp, her legacy lives on, inspiring future generations with her selfless courage. Knowing that the Organtha's kind is still a looming threat, the people of John are forced to look past their differences and beyond the horizon. Eventually, the world has been brought together under a single banner, in no small part thanks to Malachi's efforts. Some who would not join willingly needed to be convinced with force, but after a period of turmoil, chaos is replaced with new order. After all, the world was rid of the Chained One's machinations, at least for the time being. As the people of John prepare for the coming of its dark brethren, Malachi secretly pursues his own agenda. Obsessed with finding Kayla, he gathered a group of trusted researchers to study the alien tech of the Dark Boar. He hopes to find the means of following the Oracle to whichever plane of existence she escaped to. In the wake of Organtha's fall, The Empire's remaining officials bore the weight of their abstention from the final battle. Their power was swiftly stripped away as the country transitioned into a republic. The Imperial era, now a somber reminder of humanity's darkest hour, stands as an indelible stain upon the annals of history. Through their pivotal role in bringing down the Chained One and its hordes, the League ascended as a dominant force and a beacon of hope. As the world seeks to restore harmony and embrace its arcane roots, the resurgent sway of magic takes precedence over technology. As both sides of the recent conflict learn the true face of the city of Free Phoenicia, its merchant lords quickly lose the influence they once abused to manipulate the course of history according to their whims. The Free City may have flourished in a divided world, but in times of peace, there can be no place for their economic oppression. The clans of Blue Hand, unlikely heroes in the war against the Chained One, gain unprecedented recognition and even some degree of respect among the major powers. Their ranks quickly grow, drawing in all sorts of outcasts and vagabonds. Under Joe Manna's steadfast leadership, they abandon their ruthless ways and forge a society that thrives on strength and unity, but never forgets the scars of their past. The City of Bones suffered heavy damage in the assault orchestrated by the Claw. However, thanks to Malachi and Kayla's efforts to fortify it, none of the destruction proved to be irreparable. Emerging from the ashes, the City of Bones rises with renewed strength and fortitude. The one thing that was irreversibly lost in all the hardship was the city's spirit. Faced with adversity, its citizens learned that to survive, they must cut corners where possible, even at the cost of others. After all, the law is nothing but a set of rules made by the strong to control the weak. What started as nothing but a group of misfits turned into a team, shaped by the perils they faced together and prevailed. The crew led by Malachi and Kayla comes out victorious from their battle against immeasurable odds, an experience that will change their lives forever. Relieved of his self-imposed duty to take care of Malachi and Kayla and avenge their parents, Benedict returns to the City of Bones. He reclaims his position as the captain of the city guard, hoping to make up for his absence. Vaso reunites with surviving members of her old squad, hoping to make amends for her past. She puts them in contact with Hallis, whose expanding operation is always in need of skilled and dependable agents. Many of them take her up on the offer, glad to use their skills for a hefty price, rather than in service of a country that denounced them. Eager to keep working with the people she trusts, Sestia remains by Malachi's side as his most loyal operative. Lord DeLuca's mining operations are occasionally sabotaged by an unknown assailant, leading to him withdrawing from the Silverite mining business altogether. The ripe lands of Sestia's home are left undisturbed, for a time. Leon undertakes his most ambitious project to date, preparing the world for the unavoidable Organtha invasion. Accepting the fact that his inventions will always be used to bring harm, he manufactures prototypes of unprecedented destructive capability. He keeps them safely hidden for when the time comes to bring out the big guns. Having experienced all that adventuring life has to offer, Kim is certain that she's truly found her calling. She makes peace with herself, choosing to live the rest of her long life as her own person, rather than carrying the weight of her people's future on her shoulders. As years pass, Malachi never ceases to miss Kayla. Using the remnants of Oracle's tech, he finally finds a way to travel beyond the limits of the known world. He leaves John behind, taking with him only a few companions on a journey into the unknown. Nothing will stop him from finding the Oracle and bringing his sister back home.
Kayla?
Yes.
About the
Yeah. But if you...
Got...
But I...
The seal is lifted.
No, what?
Wait.
What?
Let's get it done. In position.
Yes?
Orders.
Malachi, now...
Are you sure?
John can finally be at peace again. How are you feeling, Malachi? The anchor has to properly settle first, but you should.
I'm actually feeling no different than before. Are you sure it worked?
Yes, without a doubt. The binding was successful.
So, what now? The immediate threat is gone. How is Kayla doing?
She's safe. Soon you will be able to talk to her without me interrupting the flow.
Finally. No offense. I just really can't wait for all this to be over.
None taken. I have other matters to attend to now, and I'm glad to know I'm leaving John in very capable hands.
Wait, you're leaving? For good?
As soon as I can form a physical body, yes. You should be a stable vessel for the Organte by that time.
Oh, all right. Okay. Should we...
Collect your friends? Definitely. Let's get out of here.
Yes, please. I'm a bit tired of playing the hero, you know.
I thought it had become your second nature by now.
Kayla.
As the Organtha is bound once more to its eternal prison, it is made evident that the world will never be truly safe from its influence. The Oracle stays for a time, hoping to mend the ripples caused in her absence. But her time is of the essence. Once she's able to take a physical form and leave Kayla's body, She departs as she foretold, leaving the people of John to carve their own path through this uncertain future. In the absence of the Emperor, new leaders emerge to guide humanity. Recognized as a hero of the campaign against the Chained One, Malachi is as fearless on the political stage as he is on the battlefield. He knows that the safety of the Republic comes first, even if it means sacrificing freedom. He will stop at nothing to protect his people. Under Kayla's leadership, the Claw is reborn. To ensure John's safety, the Order employs extreme scrutiny and surveillance. Anyone carrying the slightest hint of Organtha's corruption is mercilessly eliminated, regardless of their station. Knowing that the Organtha's kind is still a looming threat, the people of John are forced to look past their differences and beyond. However, the Chained One wasted no time in its efforts to escape the Dark Boar. Using its weakened power, it continued to tempt the wretched of the world, but its attempts were constantly cut short by Malachi and Kayla's zealous surveillance. Certain personal freedoms had to be sacrificed, but at least the people knew that the Claw watches over them, ever vigilant. In the wake of Organtha's fall, the Empire's remaining officials bore the weight of their abstention from the final battle. Through their pivotal role in bringing down the chain, as both sides of the recent conflict learned the truth, the clans of Blue Hand, unlikely heroes in the war against the Chained One. The city of Bone suffered heavy damage in the assault orchestrated by the What started as nothing but a group of misfits turned into a team. Relieved of his self-imposed duty to Vaso reunites with surviving members, eager to keep working. Leon undertakes his most. Having experienced all that adventuring life has to offer. As years pass, Malachi, bound by the magic of the reality anchor, doesn't age a day. Keeping the Chained One contained proves to be a larger burden with each passing year, slowly but surely corrupting his mind and body. Together with the Oracle, Kayla finds a way to transfer the Chained One's curse onto herself, but it is already too late. As she takes on Malachi's burden, she realizes that her brother is gone. She puts him out of his misery, making sure to keep his downfall a secret so that he can live on as a hero in his people's memory.